How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. We am featuring my wife today, so this is super nice. We're going actually on a trip today for our first insurance convention, and that way we can be better insurance agents for you guys. So stay tuned for the ride. We'll do update videos, we'll do an Airbnb, and we're traveling all the way down there, so stick around for the ride.
Thanks. First time that I started to understand life insurance is when I made my first $1 million. And somebody said, you need to take out a life insurance plan. And I'm like, why? Then I said, wait a minute. And I went backwards, which is what a lot of us won't do. I went backwards and I looked at my grandfather, I looked at my grandmother, I looked at my aunt, I looked at my great aunt. All the people I'm naming right now has passed in the last 5 years. And every one of them passed without life insurance. It's facts. So what does the future do now? Struggle the same way you struggle? What do a young black kid do right now? If you're in Baltimore and you have these same situations, join gang life. They think that's a better insurance policy than investing $100 towards their life. They'll go take 100. It's the education on how do you become the educator. One of the greatest things I did in my career, I did not want to just be a football player, because that was too easy.
Smile. Yes.
Son cosas que pasan en el barrio fino. Daddy Yankee, yo. Come on.
¿Qué tú quieres? Aquí llegó tu tiburón. Yo quiero pelearte y fumarme un ron. Verlo esconde ese pantalón. Yo quiero pelearte y pelearte y pelear. Yo quiero pelear.
Esos días que ya la estamos pasando, ya estamos al cari, montamos el party, para mami, para mami, para mami, ya.
Pero cuando coincidimos, bebé, es una cosa que yo no sé. Tú fuiste conquistándome y tus ojos yo lo noté. Que tú querías y yo.
Esta es una historia basada en hechos reales, de las que no se cuentan por ser tan personales.
The client just messaged me.
Buenos modales y muchos seguidores en las redes sociales. Todo iba bien en términos generales, hasta que demostró peligrosas señales. Un día me dijo, mira, tú así no me sales, con esa ropita como de garaje sale.
Arriba, abajo, lento, arriba, abajo, lento. Y si se pone de espalda porque quiere, pues toma, dale, toma, dale, toma, 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 dale, toma, dale, toma, dale. ¿Te gusta esto? Bueno. De aquí somos Rancho Humilde, viejones. Dímelo, Cristos, que salimos de la cama contigo.
Love listening to you. So let's talk. Click now to take part in our short survey. And you could win a month of gloriously uninterrupted music with Spotify Premium. That means you can enjoy.
We crossed over Arizona and we finally made it.
Okay, Daddy, Back to the Future.
Not much has changed.
You want when we get there? Okay? Oh, okay.
Oh, it's pretty. So here we are, we have arrived. It's a actually really nice Airbnb. My wife's already inside enjoying it. I'm gonna give you guys a video tour walkthrough so you're gonna have something to look forward to. Got our own little parking area. Beautiful neighborhood. We'll go to the backyard first. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Kind of dark. So the backyard is nice lit, got a nice zen feeling. We're trying to figure out how to turn on the pool light. So once we figure that out, probably be pool time. It's not that bad. Nice big open area. The inside. Oh, they locked me out. I guess we're going through the entrance. Here is this. Got you. Say cheese!
Did you see the?
No, you're gonna talk. I'm just gonna do music for it.
Okay. Did you see the deer in the room over here? I like that. Like the light.
I know, adds a little nice feeling to it. This random closet. One room. Not bad. And the bathroom. There I am. Our room we chose, no messy. So here we are, finally found her. She's too excited to find the room. What do you think of the place so far?
I like it.
You like it?
I love it.
You excited to socialize a little bit? Yes, we're gonna socialize. We got four other people staying here, so we'll probably get a meet and greet with all of them, and then.
I want to get in the pool.
No, we're not getting in the pool. Yes, we're getting in the pool.
Yes, right now.
100,000. I was like, and now like being in with him, I was like, there's no way.
You know what?
He's
It's really for them and to recruit somebody showing them their income.
Showing someone else's income or their?
Well, they.
like, I gotta grow up. Like, what am I doing? Like, who cares? Just keep driving. Like, we're all adults. And the problem is, the mind's a very powerful thing. I try to be very, very intentional about business. And whatever whatever you focus on grows. And again, it's never as good as you think it is, and it's never as bad as you think it is. So at the end of the day, it's a grind. It's a grind. When you got these top producers come up and they're knocking out 40, 50 grand.
A long time ago. Then the future will be better for our children. But a lot of people talk about life insurance. But I want to separate the two words. Because before we sell life insurance, block out insurance and you must identify what life means to someone. What does life means when you go speak to someone about life insurance? See, a lot of times we speak about life insurance, but we forget the first part of that is life. And somebody trying to figure out life. And the only way that you can ever reach them is you must meet them exactly where they are. Because the day you start speaking over their head and you start speaking language that they don't understand, you've already lost them. The greatest form of leadership is servanthood. But what must a servant do? A servant must educate through education and become the educator. But an educator studies day in and day out, not only about insurance, it studies the individuals, who you're talking to. We're going through our 20-year anniversary of winning our first Super Bowl. And it's so interesting because football is one thing. But when I started to meet and listen to the people on the virtual that we had, and I'm listening, and this is what this ring is from 20 years ago. But I remember it was not football that made us come together. It was the brotherhood of learning who we are. What are you dealing with? What can't you deal with? Actually, what's your middle name? We was playing with each other and didn't even know each other's middle names. We didn't know each other's kids. While you was brushing your teeth, most of us brush our teeth with our heads down. But I'm talking about everybody that's sitting in here and everybody that's streaming. Every time you walk in somebody's house, they're waiting to hear what comes out of your mouth. And either you give them life or you give them death, or you give them business. That's why we're here. Right? The trueness of what we've seen, watch this. The trueness of what we've seen in this pandemic and with all of these things going on in our world, the only thing that's changed about everything that's going on is perspective. It's how you see it. As a black man, you see it differently now. Because now it's even greater perspective on what we can do and what we can't do. But what would you stand up for and what would you not give in to? So when you walk in a house, it's based off color. You don't sell insurance based off race. I'm asking you not to brush your teeth no more with your head down. I'm asking you to identify with who you are as an individual. And stare into your eyes. And regardless of religion, my power is God. And I ask him, this would not be struggling right now. They would not be. But the harsh reality is we are. And we're in this place. And every individual that's sitting in these seats, you gotta understand, the job is one thing, but when you separate life and insurance, you're in your purpose when you go and change someone's life. That's what we're here to do. The greatest, people ask me all the time, do you miss the game? Do you wish you were still playing? I mean, the way defense is playing now, absolutely not. You can't hit nobody no more, right? I mean, players calling the flag before the refs throw the flag. So the game is totally different. But I tell you what I do remember. did my show last night. Ray Lewis show. Should check it out. Really good. But I did my show last night with Chuck Pagano. And I asked Chuck about winning games and losing games and walking in that locker room together. Bengals. And I know he's the biggest problem we gotta stop. And I'm empowering him to be a better individual. So imagine him grabbing being a better individual and then stepping on a football field. The greatest thing I was able to capture was making people realize that they're living, not just existing. That's where we are. We have to go back to living again. And God forbid, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Now you gotta ask yourself, and I've been asking everybody this question a long time, before you go speak to anybody else and their house is about a business, ask yourself, a parent can never give a kid, seriously. It's not what I can give you that you should hold on to. It's what I can leave you that you should hold on to. A lot of kids want things that comes in presents. They want things that folds, money, all of these things. And those things are great, but that's what I can give you. What I can leave you is the power of prayer. It's understanding the Bible. It's understanding why all men are created equal. You see? And so when you teach those principles, like from when I talk my kids, and I don't have the perfect life or the perfect kids. Everybody go through things. But the foundation will never change. And whether it's a male or female, you give them the foundation, they will find their way back. They may go off, but they'll be back. Because they'll come back to the foundation, man. And that's kind of what I teach, brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
And Family First Life was looking to get better. And boy, did we. Better with comp, better with leads, better with training, support. And take a look, 7 locations at the same time. They wanted to get back, we wanted to get better, and we did. And so put your hands together for being here, guys.
Alright guys, so event 1 was complete. How'd you like it? It was okay. Going to a meet and greet with a bunch of other people, so